Hi dear students, this video I am doing for CBSE 10th standard students. This video not only make you very strong in the concepts of chemistry of 10th standard, it is also useful for the higher standards like 11th and 12th. Your basics will become very strong after watching these videos. Students, we know from the 10th standard CBSE, out of the total chapters of science, 5 chapters is of chemistry, right? Those chapters are chemical reactions and equations, chemical reactions and equations. Second chapter, acids, bases and salts. Acids, bases and salts. Third chapter is metals and non-metals. Metals and non-metals. Fourth one, carbon and its compounds. Carbon and its compounds. The last and final chapter is, this is very basic chapter, very important chapter, that is periodic classification of elements. Periodic classification of elements. Students, now we will start from the chapter carbon and its compounds. Dear students, carbon and its compounds. Here we are studying carbon and its compounds as a one chapter, right? When we enter into the 11th and 12th, this is studied under a different branch of chemistry that is called as organic chemistry, right? The syllabus of 11th and 12th of chemistry is divided into 3 parts: inorganic, organic and physical chemistry, right? So organic chemistry will talks about carbon and its compounds. Total elements of periodic table, total elements discovered up to now is 118. These elements are arranged, these elements in periodic table arranged in 18 columns. 18 columns, also known as groups. These also known as families. 18 columns also known as groups or families. 7 periods. The rows are known as periods. Even though there is a 118 elements, why we need to study the carbon compounds as separately is only carbon, only one element, that carbon forms 5 million compounds. 5 million compounds. 5 million compounds. Actually in the books they have given it as 5 million compounds. Now this is reached to 10 millions. 10 millions. So these are studied under different branch of chemistry known as organic chemistry, different branch of chemistry which is known as organic chemistry. Students, before entering into the topic, that is carbon and its compounds, let us learn some basics. So by knowing that basics, we can better understand the chapter, right? So the elements can be classified into three types. The total elements, 118 elements, can be classified into three types. One is metals, other one non-metals, and the elements which has both the properties, they are called as metalloids. Here mainly we will talk about metals and non-metals. Examples for the metals is sodium, potassium, copper, gold, silver, etc. Non-metals are sulfur, which exists in S8, phosphorus, P4, oxygen, etc. These are called as non-metals. So what is mean by non-metals and what is mean by metals? Let us discuss now. Students, metals are the atoms of elements which can easily loses the electrons and forms electropositive ions which are known as cations. For example, sodium, you take sodium, atomic number of sodium is 11, electronic configuration is 2, 6, 1. First shell contains 2 electrons, second shell contains 6 electrons, third shell contains 1 electron. According to octet rule, students, metals are the atoms of elements which can easily loses electrons and forms electropositive ions which are known as cations. Metals are the atoms of the elements which can easily loses electrons and forms electropositive ions which are known as cations. Let us take one example. Sodium symbol is Na because Latin name of sodium is natrium. Its atomic number 11. Electronic configuration 2, 8, 1. According to octet rule, later I will discuss what is octet rule. According to octet rule, most of the elements they will try to achieve 8 electrons. So here to get 8 electrons in the outermost shell, sodium will loses 1 electron. So minus 1 electron, then it will convert into Na plus. Electropositive ion is called as cation. Whereas non-metals are the atoms of elements which can easily gains the electrons and form electronegative ions. Electronegative ions, which are called as anions. Which are called as anions. For example, fluorine atomic number is 9. Electronic configuration is 2, 7. So it will try to get octet, 8 electrons in the outermost shell. Here 7 electrons are present in the outermost shell. So generally this will accept 1 electron. It will gain 1 electron, then it will get octet. When it is taking 1 electron, it will attain 1 unit positive charge, which is called as anion. Thanks for watching, students. In the next class, we will discuss about types of bonding. Different types of bonds are there. Mainly we will learn about covalent bond and electrovalent bond. Electrovalent bond also known as ionic bond. Later we will proceed with the concepts of carbon and its compounds.